This is Ben from Testive, and we're looking at a SAT reading question in which we need to cite evidence for a correct answer. Now this was explored pretty fully in the last video, so I'll be very quick here. We know from the previous question that the narrator regards his actions in this passage as representative of negative influences in his life. Now, what we need to do is find the piece of evidence from the four choices given that most closely supports this statement. So I'm going to kind of paraphrase to myself this statement in the previous answer. That's going to be helpful to me. So basically the previous answer is saying that the narrator thinks the reason he's been reckless or that he's been violence or made bad choices is because of other influences that have been on him throughout his life. Okay, so then I look through my answer choices, and I go through what they each say, and I might paraphrase those to myself as well. So line 76. "This fellow will never amount to much," father used to remark when he saw me. Okay, so we know that the point of view of his father is that he's basically a reckless guy. Okay, well, that's not necessarily an influence. That's someone else's opinion of him. Lines 1 to 2. "Because of inherited recklessness, I've been playing a losing game since my childhood." And then he gives examples of his recklessness. Well, I'm not going to go through the rest of the answer choices because we know this one's correct. We went over it in the last video. That's how we chose this answer. And we can see that in this sentence, he's stating that the influence of his inheritance, his genes or his upbringing on him, are what have caused that's what has caused his behavior. So we're just going to go ahead and choose this one and be done with it. You can read this answer explanation as well, again, if you need a reminder as to why this is correct.